Alright, welcome back to Becky Amio Horse Training. And a lot of folks asked me about Groundwork when they saw the videos that I posted of Ambrose over the winter. And at the time I couldn't show any groundwork anyway because it was cold and frozen and snowy and yucky out. And I've been thinking about ways to show you guys my groundwork. And I kind of felt like there was a lot of stuff out there in social media, on YouTube, by the videos of people doing groundwork, and unless you really wanted to see mine, you can come and work with me one-on-one. But here's some part of my groundwork that is the very fundamental foundation of the groundwork that I do with horses. And you might think I'm full of crap, but this is something that's really important to me as I work through the horses that I work on. And it's something as simple as going in and cleaning the horse's corral and observing how they act when you're around them. And so this mare has been in training for 3 weeks. I have groomed her, bathed her, saddled her, lunged her with my dummy on. She's worn the bridle, she's been ground driven, and she's real close to getting that first ride. Now you can kind of observe how she is with me in here cleaning her pen. She's not real comfortable with me in her space. And this is a 14 by 16 pin. Now I'm not saying you gotta be able to go out and catch them on 200 acres. This mare's comfortable with me in a 50-foot round pen, and she's okay when she's out on the rail away from me and being ground driven around or being lunged. But in small quarters, she's not real comfortable with me in this space. And she only wants to give me this side of her body. She doesn't want to let me on the other side. It doesn't make her feel real comfortable. See how she just won't, right? Okay, there, and see how she moves away from me? And that, on that level, that kind of tells me, see, the mare she won't face up to me. She keeps on putting her butt to me. Do I think she's gonna kick my head off? No, probably not. But I need to be in her space, because if she can't handle me in this area here, she's sure not gonna be able to handle me up on her back. Okay, and that's why I have to start at this level, just cleaning their pen and seeing how comfortable they are with me around them. And I have people tell me all the time that I need to get somebody to do my chores for me, clean stalls for me, saddle horses for me, but I would miss out on this part, knowing whether this mare's comfortable with me coming in the pen with her and doing basic work, cleaning her water barrel out for her, coming in to catch her. I would lose that experience and that connection with this horse. Now, I want to show you with another horse that has about the same amount of work as her, a little bit more. He's been ridden now, and we're going to go over to his pen, and I'm going to show you the difference in how they act when I go in to clean their stalls versus one that is not comfortable with me and one that is. Okay, so this guy, a little bit more handling than that mare has. He's been in training for a little bit longer, but you can see how comfortable he is with me in his space. All around him, he's comfortable with my rake. He knows what I'm in here to do. I'm not a stress or pressure to him. I kind of like a horse that wants to get in my way. It means they're comfortable with me. I like being able to push them out of my way. And maybe that's too gentle or too friendly, but he does have respect enough for me to push out of the way when I push him out of the way. It's the ones that when you push on them, they push into you and they're rude back to you. That's when you don't want that situation. But in this case, this guy is perfectly comfortable with everything I need to do with him. He's comfortable with the rake. He's comfortable with having this wheelbarrow pushed in here, and if I need to change his water barrel. So I just wanted to throw that out there to give you guys an example of where my groundwork starts with these horses. And I think it's something that a lot of folks don't address when they are when they're starting to either put a horse in training, think about starting it, handling it daily. I don't know if they take that into consideration, how they are with them when they're in close quarters. It's something that's, again, it's really important to me, and I can't just let anybody come in and clean my corrals for me, because I need to know how everybody's going to behave when I go in with them. Hope that gave you some insight and gave you some tips for where it all begins and a little bit of groundwork for y'all. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to subscribe and leave a question in the comment section. Thanks.